Hi everyone, welcome back to Aloni's Note to Self. I'm your host for today. My name is Caitlin.
My name is Clara.
My name is Donna.
My name is Pooh.
And today's Note to Self is Myers-Briggs, but we're going to be talking about the very popular 16 personalities test. And so we're going to go around and reveal all of the personality types we have. And I am an adventurer, and I am an ISFP.
I am a debater, which is an ENTPT. Will preface by saying I have not taken this test for a while, but we're rolling with it.
I am the architect personality, and it's INTJ.
I am a mediator. The result comes out that mediator, and it is INFPT.
Okay, thank you for sharing, everyone. I don't know if you guys have had chances to really go through all of the tabs that the website offers. If nobody knows, 16 personalities is a test that gives you a certain personality type that is supposed to kind of detail who you are as a person. And on the website they have different tabs, and the first one's introduction, the second one is strengths and weaknesses, third one is romantic relationships, fourth friendships, fifth parenthood, sixth career paths, seventh workplace habits, and finally it's the conclusion. It kind of just, I think, sums it all up. But basically it's supposed to tell you like an insight into how you are with your strengths and weaknesses, or how you like act in romantic relationships or with friendships or parenthood. And I think it's just really interesting to do these type of tests. Like, I remember when I was younger, I would go on like Quizlet.
No, BuzzFeed.
Not Quizlet.
BuzzFeed.
Sorry, BuzzFeed. Like BuzzFeed.
She was
quizzes.
studying. She was
Not
studying.
Quizlet. I was going on like BuzzFeed quizzes and just doing a bunch of random quizzes, like what Harry Potter house am I in.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have good ones anymore.
I know. It was more fun back in, like, I don't know, 2016. But yeah, I just wanted to ask you guys if you guys think your personality type is real to you. Like, is it accurate? We'll start with Clara.
Popcorn read.
That's a good question, Caitlin. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think that I looked a little bit deeper into my profile. The status that I have now is different than the one that I had the year before, because I apparently took the test twice. And what I'm seeing is the same. So, like, it's ENTPT, and there's the same T for both, which is, like, turbulent, versus an A would be an assertive. So I'm a turbulent debater, which basically means that I, like, seek, like, the validation more, the assurance more than the assertive debater would. And that I do agree with. I also see on here it says that I am relatively extroverted, which I agree with, yes, but also I do need to recharge alone, so definitely ambiverted. I see on here I'm intuitive, which I agree with. My thinking and feeling is like 53, like right in the middle of like both. I agree with this. I do think that I feel more than I think sometimes. And then there is prospecting versus judging. That I'm also in the middle. I agree. And for, the turbulent versus assertive, I sit more on the turbulent side, but I'm only 63% towards that side versus like being 50% in the middle. So generally, I agree.
For me, so like if you break down what like the I means, the N means, and all that, the I means introverted, which I agree. Like Clara mentioned, I need to be alone to recharge. That's how I get my energy. It says intuitive, but I'm just gonna, okay. So there's also intuitive, and I also agree with that. I definitely, hold on, come back to me. I like literally don't know what I'm saying.
No, I was just gonna add this. I just saw this. It says there's like a highlight of the day. It's like debaters are the least likely personality type to think some topics should be off limits for comedy. I do agree. I think comedy should be free range. So maybe that is like confirmation that I am a debater for sure.
Come back to me.
Yeah.
Okay, I will go first. I'm gonna also say my insight of the day, and it says adventurers are the least likely personality type to say they're a good negotiator, which I find
Wait, where is
kind of
that?
funny. It's on the side.
Where?
It's like right here.
Oh yeah, it's like if you scroll down, there's like a highlight
I don't see it.
or an insight of
go
the day.
up. Go up.
Dude, Michelle
go
Obama.
up. Go up.
Here.
Yeah, like what's going on?
Wait.
Here.
Oh.
The-
What this?
We should review our
Not
strengths.
strengths and weakness.
We
Yeah,
should
we
do
should.
strengths and weaknesses separately.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Let
like
me-
there's so much to know.
I know. I'm just saying. Just list it.
My weaknesses. Ooh. Okay, this is gonna be good.
Okay, so for my ISFP, I am more introverted, I am more observant, I am more feeling, I am more prospecting, and I am more turbulent. And I would say overall, I would say it's pretty accurate. My introduction lists that I am like open-minded and I move through life with an infectiously encouraging attitude, and they love motivating those close to them to follow their passions and usually follow their own interests with the same unhindered enthusiasm. I would like to say yes, but who knows? Okay.
Okay, I finally found it. So I'll also say my highlight of the day because I finally found it. So it says architects are the most likely personality type to avoid typical tourist destinations whenever possible. I think that one's like so specific. I mean, I personally would like to go to touristy areas. Maybe once I've already been, probably go to more cultural areas, but I don't know. Maybe they were just kind of writing whatever for this one.
I don't see that one. But,
I know it's hard to find. Yeah, it's that one. Yeah.
mine is INFJT, INFPT. So it's a mediator, and it's like introverted, intuitive, feeling, prospecting, and
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
and mostly I agree with the result, but I'm still reading about it. So it mentions like quiet, open-minded. I'm not very agree. I don't agree that much. Like imaginative, and carrying a creative approach to everything they do. So I mostly agree with my results, and I kind of like overlook to strengths and weaknesses. Mostly I am all weaknesses that exactly happening to me, so I agree with the results. So
Okay. And now I really want to go into the strengths and weaknesses tabs that it offers for you after you take the test. And so I'm just going to list out my strengths first. And so this personality type is charming, sensitive to others, kind and encouraging, imaginative, and passionate.
I agree for you.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. That's okay, that's cute. Mine is knowledgeable, quick thinker, original, excellent brainstormer, charismatic, and energetic.
Nice.
Do we agree? Actually? Yeah?
Yeah.
Like, do y'all agree?
I think there's somewhere you can definitely tell, and
Mhm.
others like I feel like it's there, but it's not like, cause you know how like there's like 58%, 20%, like there's like different
Literally.
levers, you know.
I feel like I need to retake this for sure. Because some I'm like, yes, but others I'm like, I don't know about that.
What if you get the same one? then
Then we know that I'm lying to myself.
yeah. There's probably things you just don't see,
Right.
and it's
yeah.
more like external. You project instead of like internalize. Alright, for mine are boring. Like mine is rational, informed, independent, determined, curious, and original.
Yes, yes.
They're so boring though. It's like so structured.
That's not boring.
Like she got charming. I want to be charming.
She got that
But you got
Reese.
original.
I know.
Like,
I'm the
original's
OG.
kind of fun.
I'm the OG. Well, she got original too.
Yeah.
So you guys are both original.
We'll be original together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Originally original.
Mine is like empathetic, generous, open-minded, creative, passionate, idealistic. Mm. I don't know, but I kind of agree on like passionate, idealistic, on generous, but the empathetic one, I'm still trying to like grow myself, like to empathize on people. So
Interesting.
I think you're most of them for sure. I definitely see all of those qualities in you.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. And so, yeah, after we listed our strengths, let's go into our weaknesses.
Mine are so bad.
No,
Mine
for
are kind of
real.
bad too. I mean,
No, they're not.
They're not
Like,
bad.
they are kind of bad. I'm like, ooh, I'm just so unpredictable. Ew. Okay.
Ooh, what's she gonna do?
That's so gross. That's giving.
They never
like,
know her next move.
That's giving like you can't take me anywhere. No, I'm
She's
kidding.
so crazy. Have you guys seen that with the chips?
I love that meme. Okay, I'm sorry. But, so my weaknesses are difficulty with structure, unpredictable, easily stressed, difficulty with technical problem solving, and fluctuating self-esteem. And I would say probably yes to all, especially on the easily stressed part. I feel like I get really anxious and stressed over kind of small stuff sometimes.
That's so weird because I don't feel like you're any of those.
Oh,
Like,
Really?
yeah, like I don't know, maybe because I haven't seen you in your weakest moments, but
Yeah, no, literally.
I feel like that's. I'm like,
don't-
no, like Caitlin's so strong. Like she's
Oh my
not.
God,
She's not
thanks.
unpredictable. Like, what do you mean?
you don't think I'm crazy? You don't think you can't take me anywhere?
No, I could take you places, right?
I wouldn't put chip bags on my head. Okay, go ahead.
Oh my gosh, okay. I'm scared y'all are gonna be like, yeah, we see that.
No.
Okay, so I have very argumentative, insensitive,
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
intolerant, can find it difficult to focus, and dislikes practical matters. Like, I have a preference for spontaneity and novelty.
Wait.
We go back again.
Ooh.
Can't find it difficult to focus?
Very argumentative, insensitive, intolerant, can find it difficult to focus, and
Well, you did mention you had
practical matters.
ADHD, so.
Yeah, I really agree with the difficulty to focus. Like, I struggle.
Oh, yeah. See, that one is the only one where I'm
And
like,
I think
yeah,
the
because I said
argumentative
ADHD.
one, like, it's not necessarily negative because I feel like if you are really passionate about something, you will go head to head to someone to defend your point.
For real.
And that's not me. Like, that's not a bad thing. It just means you're confident in yourself and your answers and your.
Like, you know what you want.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think y'all see that one. I think for the insensitive, intolerant, I don't agree with that at all.
Yeah, I don't see that one in you at all.
Insensitive, I think that I have had problems with that in the past. Like, I will get really heated and I'll just like say things that I don't mean in the moment with like my siblings or whatever. And my mom told me when I was younger, like, you have a big mouth, you have to just learn how to use it. And that's real. Like, it's easy to just not think about how our words are gonna like impact people. But I definitely think about it now. I feel like I try to be overly sensitive. And then practical matters, I agree to. Like, I don't know if it's ADHD, but if it's not stimulating, I don't care. I don't. Yeah.
For me, mine are bad. Get ready.
I'm ready.
So the first one is arrogant,
Uh-oh.
dismissive of emotions. Literally evil, bro. Like, what am I?
Evil is crazy.
Overly critical, combative, socially clueless. Girl, like, they're dragging me. Like, and that's
No
it. Yeah.
faith.
Like,
Can I see them?
be for real right now. They're literally trying to eat me up. Like,
Arrogant. I'm like,
No.
No.
I feel like you're not any of
combative. Like, no. Like,
okay, I will say one thing though.
those. Mhm.
Arrogant, I feel like it kind of depends sometimes. I feel like
Yeah.
arrogance is more kind of like you think you're the best person in the world, like you have a big head. But I think when I know that I know things, it kind of makes me frustrated when I'm trying to be patient and explain and people don't get it. And then I kind of turn it on myself, like, am I not explaining it well enough, or is this person like just dumb? Like that's when it comes into like this is a weakness type of thing. So I do kind of see it, but just like an arrogant, like I don't think so. Like I don't think I'm the best person in the world. Like come on, I'm struggling. And then socially clueless, I feel like sometimes because I am so blunt And I do sometimes use honesty as like a way of like, oh, honesty is like the best policy. That sometimes I don't realize that maybe people might not take it the best way. So I think that one I do agree with a little bit. But the other ones, like, I don't know. Dismissive emotions, like, I feel like I'm just not comfortable with emotions, but it's not like I'm gonna dismiss your emotions. I don't know, but they're dragging me. I gotta work on myself. Because
Damn.
this ain't it.
Wake up call for sure.
Yeah, for real. Like, mine are so bad.
Dude, no, I feel. But do you feel like they're bad because they're real, or they're bad because they're just bad words?
I feel like they're so extreme. Like, I can see aspects of it, but I don't think I'm, like, so much of this.
Yeah.
I don't know. INTJ is, like, we're not that bad.
Yeah, it's not real. It's
Wait,
not
what
real.
is your, like, category?
INTJ?
Yeah.
Architect?
No, like, are you an adventurer or what?
Oh, I'm an architect.
Architect.
Oh, okay. I don't know what that means.
Well, architects make building
things.
Oh, but I
building-
don't know what it means for this.
Yeah, I think maybe just analytical. You analyze a lot of things. You're very
Mhm.
methodical.
Design thinkers.
Yeah.
Mm.
It sounds fantasy, but when it comes down to it,
What about you?
hers are gonna be good.
No, those are like 100%. It's full weakness, but they are very real. Like mine is like unrealistic, self-isolating, and focused, emotionally vulnerable, too eager to please,
That's a bad one?
self-critical.
Emotionally vulnerable is a weakness?
That's not a weakness.
I mean, it could be.
I
That's what I'm
Yes,
saying. Like,
but
these are
like-
kind of like brutal.
Yeah.
Mine are the worst. Hands down.
Okay, arrogant. I'm just kidding.
Actually, it's overly critical.
Oh my
We
gosh.
just like get super into our weaknesses. We just
Wait,
become.
wait,
What is
wait.
mine?
One more time. What are yours?
Unrealistic, self-isolating, and focused, emotionally vulnerable, too eager to please, self-critical.
Which one do you think you resonate with?
All, but self-isolating, I don't know about unrealistic because I feel like myself like realistic. I'm not expecting too much, but and focus is really funny because it's 100% correct. It says like many people with this personality type get frustrated by how difficult they find it to buckle down and get things done. The problem it's not that they are not incapable, rather it is that INFPs run into problems when they become so caught up in different ideas and ideals that they fail to commit to a cause of action. So sometimes I have 2 or 3 things together, wants to commit myself into 2 or 3 things together, and I'm not really focusing on one thing. Like it give me the problem because I want to focus on many other things, and all works are not done. So
Yeah, for real.
and I do self-critical a lot and self-isolating, yes, but I don't think too eager to please. I don't think that much because I don't know. Yeah, but mostly it's correct.
Yeah. I think there's like aspects of it that I can resonate with, but like the description is just kind of like rude.
Ayo, show please.
Like this one's so funny. Like for dismissive of emotions, it says for this type, rationality is king. Like,
King?
Yeah.
Oh.
Girl.
Which one should we do next?
Yeah.
Romantic
I feel like
relationships?
parenthood would be kind of fun.
There's romantic, friendship,
Sure.
parenthood, career.
But let me see yours because mine says like different subtitles. No, go down. Oh yeah, the subtitles change. Or not the subtitles, the subheadings.
A tender
They
heart.
change?
Yeah, like mine's not that. Mine's the woes of dating.
Oh, hell.
And then the other one's like emotion sickness.
Mine's sparks may fly.
May. Don't get too excited. They may fly.
Okay.
Damn. Yeah, mine is like really negative for romantic relationships.
Really?
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah, like opportunities for growth. That's literally what it says.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about the quotes? Do you guys have quotes?
Yeah.
Where? These one?
No, like the on the top. Oh, you don't
Oh.
get quotes. You have a quote, right?
What the heck? Why don't I have a quote?
I thought this one.
Oh, they
No,
have
I didn't.
comments? Weird.
Yeah, mine.
Comments?
Yeah, there's a comment. It's really funny. And then it's like this person 5 days ago said, "Hi, I have a crush on an ISTP. I know he likes me, but he just doesn't want to admit it. How can I let him open up?"
Delusional.
And then this other person was like, "Damn, I have the same problem. If you find the solution, please share."
That's so
That's
funny.
crazy.
Wait, why are there all these comments like 1 week ago? Okay.
I guess you're on it.
This one's funny. It's like, I don't do small talk, which means I sometimes totally ignore people. I know speak nonsense. They don't know how to write. I know speak some nonsense most of the time, which is unfair. Like, you're such an INT, whatever. INTJ.
Oh, are you seeing their weaknesses right now?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Okay, so for my romantic relationships, it says people with ISFP personality type can be quite mysterious and difficult to get to know. While very emotional individuals, they guard their sensitive core, carefully preferring to listen than to express. They focus instead on their partner with little interest in dictating the mood of a situation with their own feelings. While this can sometimes be frustrating, if they are accepted for who they are, ISFPs prove to be warm, enthusiastic partners. And my headers are like a tender heart for ISFP personalities, and it's important for their partners to make it clear that their love and attention is valued. They are very unlikely to ask for a direct thank you, but it can really hurt their feelings if they don't feel seen and appreciated. Okay, so I want to feel appreciated. The other one is love from the soul. Feelings and emotions underpin every aspect of their relationships, alongside not just a tendency toward, but a need for fresh possibilities. ISFP personalities are not to be forced into anything, and rushing long-term commitments is a sure way to scare them off. If they can't feel excited wondering what's next every morning, they might find themselves wondering what's the point.
Ooh.
What's the point?
Okay. She has... Okay.
Do you
go
agree?
on.
Do
Okay.
you agree? Or does some of it?
Maybe to a degree.
Hmm.
You know.
What I'm seeing for mine is just that I am both a thrilling and challenging partner,
Okay.
because I really value intellectual exploration. So if I have a partner that doesn't match up, things can be overwhelming and maybe not work out, which is why my first subheading is Sparks May Fly, because they may. It says that my dating is just hardly a boring experience. I like to test my partner's limits, pushing boundaries and traditions, looking for open-mindedness and spontaneity. Overall, just looking for engaging experiences, provoking discussions and debates. This I do really agree with. I feel like in relationships, I don't know if the right word is like demisexual, right? Where you need to be emotionally and intellectually interested in order to be attracted to the person. Is that the right word? Demisexual.
In which a person feels sexually attracted to someone only after they've developed a close
Yes.
emotional bond.
I like to have that close connection, intellectual bond with somebody, and I feel like if I'm not learning from you, it's not going to work out.
It just ain't.
But anyways, this is my dating submission. I'm single. I'm kidding. I'm married.
Our 5 followers.
Married to myself. LOL. But
Play
the
a
other
soundboard.
Yeah.
it's like bruh. The other one is opportunities for growth. So it says, my love for intellectual engagement and personal growth can sometimes become wearing, especially for partners who prefer emotional intimacy over intellectual sparring. I don't know. I like emotional intimacy and intellectual sparring. So if we can't have both, we can't have a relationship. But
I like it.
yeah, it's just saying adaptive individual. Yeah, I agree with most of this. It just keeps saying I need constant engagement, constant conversation. I think I do agree with this. I don't know if it's always needing to be emotional stimulation, intellectual stimulation. I think it's more just like reassurance and consistent presence. Because I'm busy, but I need to like be secure in the fact that you're there and you're riding with me. I think that's like for everybody, but I like it to be specifically in like intellectual, emotional avenues. Like I don't need the physical part as much. So I think I agree mostly.
For me, it says people with the INTJ personality type approach romance the way they do most challenges, strategically, with clear goals and a plan for achieving them. In a purely rational world, this approach would be foolproof, but matters of love are rarely rational. Consequently, they are at risk of overlooking or misinterpreting the unpredictability of human nature and affection. And then one of my like subheadings is the woes of dating. And this is INTJs value depth, intelligence, and unmitigated honesty. For them, a relationship that isn't focused on these values simply isn't worth pursuing. They would much rather stay single than force a false connection just for the sake of being with someone. It might not come to a surprise then that that the unspoken rules of social niceties of the dating world can seem useless or even insulting to these personalities. Okay, and the other one is emotion sickness. And it says the INTJ personality type isn't known for conventional shows of romance, such as sending flowers or writing mushy notes. Most people with this type spend more time thinking about love than expressing it. But when they believe that a relationship has potential, INTJs are more than capable of giving it their all, even if that takes them out of their comfort zone. I think that's the only positive thing this whole thing said. I think I agree most with that emotion sickness. I wouldn't say like I wouldn't consider sending flowers or writing mushy notes like a bad thing. I think that just shows that you care. I think you have to be like very kind of like a very specific type of person to not like those things. But I do agree that I do spend more time like thinking about love, kind of romanticizing the idea of love than actually expressing it. But I do believe if like there is potential, I probably would be comfortable or like willing to get out of my comfort zone. But yeah, they're mean to me in this website. Yours is gonna be nice, I bet.
Mine is like people with INFP personality type are dreamers and idealists, especially when it comes to romance. INFPs believe in the power and beauty of true love, and they sincerely hope to never settle for anything less. I don't know what it means.
This means you know your worth.
Yeah.
I
You have standards.
Yeah.
So you have like things you want, and if you don't get it, you're not gonna be with them.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
Okay, she said that's right.
That's right. I know that's right.
And for an INFP personality, an ideal relationship of any kind is one in which both people feel comfortable sharing not just their widest hopes and dreams, but also their secrets, fears, and vulnerabilities. I agree with that, but not 100%. But for me, like, of course, like at first, I'm not very comfortable sharing about vulnerabilities and secrets. But once I feel like close to that person, I like to share those things between as my relationship romantic partner. And there are three topics. One is hopeless romantics. At first, I thought like I'm hoping too much for romantics, but the statement is INFP personality share the belief that two people can come together in a relationship and make each other better and happier than they were before. And another one is making an effort. INFP personality use their compassion and insight to understand the people they care about, and they draw on their creativity to make their partner feel special. The third one is finding what is real. INFP personalities tend to promote harmony over disagreement. Although this lends stability to their relationship, it can also lead to problems. To steer clear of conflict, they may avoid talking openly about things that are bothering them. Instead, they might mentally fixate, I don't know, on the problem or try to solve it on their own. INFPs may focus on making their partner happy to the detriment of their own priorities and sense of self. I think I mostly agree. I agree most of the time, yeah.
Okay. Which one should we do next?
Friendships or parenthood or career paths?
I don't think we could relate to parenthood very much right now.
Right,
But does
yeah.
it say does it say how we would be as parents or how?
Yeah, how
Oh,
we would be as
yeah, I don't know
parents.
about
It's
that.
like,
that's
I
looking
don't
too
know.
far into the
Yeah,
future.
Right. Maybe like friendships and career, and then
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe workplace habits since we do kind of work.
we do all of it.
Maybe we should just do one or
like
the
an
other,
evil
career
laugh.
paths or workplace habits.
Maybe
Let me see career paths. What are
Okay.
the paths?
I'm down for career paths.
I feel like my career paths are so not.
Not it.
Yeah.
Workplace habits. It's a lot of reading. I wish I had bullet points, you know?
True. Are you guys like into astrology? Like, do you know your horoscope?
I know my big three.
What's your big three?
Same.
Rising Sagittarius.
Yeah, I was gonna say there has to be Sagittarius in there.
Sun Sagittarius, and then Leo Moon.
That makes sense because you're so funny.
Get the
Okay, what's
What?
yours? Big three?
Sun and Moon are Leo, and my rising is Libra.
What's the birthday one? I was
Sun.
Sun. Okay.
Does that make sense for me? Am I giving?
I think
think
Leo.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know
yes.
Libra
I
enough.
don't know much about Libra
Yeah, I
either.
don't know Libra enough. I
Libra
know my
is,
sister's
like,
a Libra.
outgoing. I have my freaking co-star.
I love
Today's co-star is saying get creative about affection.
Huh?
Okay. Anyways, my rising Libra says. Where's my chart?
Cat.
Where's my chart?
Do you know your big three?
No.
You can do it now. You just put where you
You
were
should take
born.
it.
Where
You
were
should
born.
do a chart. I want to see.
Where you
Just
were.
search up
How?
Astrology chart, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, horoscope. And then you just do your birthday. Do you know what time you were born? Like the hour, minutes. But the thing is, my mom told me a different date. So if the thing that would change for me is like instead of Leo Moon, it's Scorpio. But I don't feel like Scorpio matches.
For you?
Yeah, but
It does,
she
100%.
she lying though. Like I don't know which one's right. My mom like doesn't know when I was born. Like what
How about
time?
your birth certificate?
Does it say time?
Mhm.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
gonna check
yeah.
it because I don't trust her. Because they're in labor. They don't know.
Right. Yeah,
They're
my
in
friends are like
labor.
sometime in the afternoon.
No, it was in the
Um,
morning. And mid. No,
So rising is basically the mask that you present to people. So it says in Libra, I come across as compromising, courteous, fair-minded, sometimes passive-aggressive.
I did too. Not all of them. All the other ones too. Not that one.
You said it right
I
after
could see that.
passive aggressive, and you said I could see that.
Wait, this is so real though. Like I think compromising, courteous, fair-minded, passive-aggressive, 100%. I get that from my dad. Balance in all forms, aesthetic, romantic,
But
and
I
judgment.
don't exactly.
I don't know.
I don't exactly know my time.
If you don't know your time, it still gives you the chart. It just won't be like specific.
Passive
How do I
aggressive.
go to that again?
You go.
Oh,
Wait, what did I put?
Co-star, yeah, I struggled too.
Astrology chart.
Am I suffering?
Or maybe this one? Co-star free natal chart.
Co-star's pretty easy. Mine is Sun in Capricorn, Moon in Sagittarius, and
Oh, you have to put your
Rising
email.
in Gemini. Do you think that's real for me?
Wait, I
Why am I
like
the
blanked
only
out.
one that's like not a double?
One more time?
Yeah,
So
me
I'm
too.
a Capricorn Sun, I'm a Sagittarius Moon, and a Gemini Rising.
Wait, what's the moon? What does that mean?
Sagittarius.
No, but what does it mean?
I think it's how I feel on the inside, right?
The moon is your emotions, mood, and
Yeah.
feelings, yeah.
And so the next category we're gonna go into is career paths, and it says for my personality type, I need more than just a job. Wealth, power, structure, advancement, and security, while all fine in their own right, are often second to their greatest need, which is creative freedom. And it says things like ISFPs are natural artists, musicians, photographers, and trainers, as well as designers of all stripes. Yeah, and that I wouldn't do good in jobs such as. Let's see, I kind of lost it. What the heck? I can't find it, but I know one of them was like, I wouldn't be a good teacher. I'm like, I want to be a teacher. That's so sad.
They just want to save you from
I know.
not being poor.
Okay.
Oh god.
Okay.
They're struggling.
And it said, organizing charity events, working with hospitals to make patient stays more pleasant, or creating their new craft. ISFPs always seem to find a way to make the world a little more joyful and beautiful, and to make a living in the process. That was a little too nice. Okay. Next.
Sure. So I got that I have the benefit of being naturally engaged and interested in being productive and helpful. So generally focused on developing solutions to interesting and diverse technical and intellectual problems. So I value careers that allow me to have freedom to explore. It says that I have been known to shine in diverse careers like entrepreneurship, engineering, acting, photography. Coincidence that I'm a business major? I don't know, but interesting. It says so long as I'm honest with myself about my strengths and weaknesses, I can succeed in most any career that is in need of a new line of thinking. Really interesting. And then like the subheadings are like the gift of curiosity, independent spirit. So generally just like are we good?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just dark.
Oh, okay. Yeah, generally like we can cut that after independent spirit. Sorry. Independent spirit. Yeah. Thank you.
Go ahead.
For mine, gosh, I lost it. Okay, people with INTJ personality or INTJ, are rarely satisfied by work that's too easy. They want a career that fires them up, their curiosity, and leverages their intellect, allowing them to expand their prowess as they.
Prowess?
Yeah.
Is it W?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Prowess, thank you. ELS coming through. As they tackle meaningful challenges and problems, if a job's description makes the average person think, wow, that sounds hard, then it might just be a good fit for NTJ. Okay. I mean, I don't want my work to be too hard, you know? And then, like, my subheadings are, like, the early career blues. And then it's just, like, starting at the bottom of a career ladder can be frustrating for people with this personality type early in their professional lives. They may be saddled with easy routine tasks that bore them half to death. INTJs bring with creative and outside-the-box ideas, but with their disdain for smooching and workplace politics, they may struggle to earn the favor of their bosses and colleagues. Dang. And then the other one is finding their place. So some personality types are drawn to jobs that require nonstop teamwork and interaction, but INTJs tend to prefer positions that offer independence. By working alone or in small groups, they can make the most of their creativity without constant interruptions for curious coworkers or second-guessing supervisors. And then the other one, ever greater challenges. So for like jobs, it says basically that they want to explore new ideas, and INTJs pursue low-profile but influential roles as project managers, system engineers, marketing strategists, system analysts, management consultants, and military strategists. And then people with this personality type tend to be happiest in careers that allow them to be innovative and experiment in ways both large and small. And it's no surprise that jobs in engineering, research, science, and technology are common choices for INTJs, but creative fields from architecture to musical composition to video game design can also gratify their innovative streak. I can't read. And INTJ's relentless desire to get to the bottom of things can lead them to careers as auditors, cybersecurity specialists, or business analysts. I think I agree with most of it, wanting to be challenged in your job. But I also am, not too challenged where you feel like you're incompetent at it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. What about yours? Just yours?
Mine is for INFPs, an ideal career path should feel like a calling, not just a job. And if doesn't involve too many draining social social interactions or phone calls, so much the better. There is two title for career paths. One is a place for everyone. People with INFP personality type are naturally drawn to professions that foster human connection and emotional depth. Their immense capacity for empathy and understanding makes them adept at facilitating healing and growth and allows them to fulfill their inherent desire to aid others in their personal transformations. And finding their way, they are highly adaptable people, but they still might find it demotivating to work in high stress or hectic environments. They can also become frustrated by workplaces that are highly critical or competitive. Conversely, workplaces that reward independence tend to be a good fit for INFPs, although they may appreciate some structure and oversight to help them avoid procrastinating and getting lost in thought. I don't know, but I agree for a place for everyone, and for the second part, that's also true for me. I also try my best to put effort into the work that I do, and I like to be appreciated rather than not criticizing, blaming any mistakes that I made, but I like to be appreciated the work that I have done, at whatever I do. So yeah.
Okay. Now that we kind of talked about everything or most of the tabs that it offers us, do you guys have any last thoughts about your personality type, or if you just enjoyed this whole process, or if it helped you learn anything new about yourself maybe?
I think they're definitely fun, just kind of how do I can relate to this, but I think definitely don't take it to heart, because they're so general, and there's I feel like people would just fluctuate so much. You can't fit people into 16 personalities. So yeah, I would say don't take it to I'm not gonna take all this and say it's true, because it's not.
Yeah, agreed. I definitely want to take the test again to get a more current thing, because I think I changed a lot in the past year. But overall, it's interesting to put words to thoughts. If I do think it's real, it's worded very nicely.
Yeah.
For me, most of the part are true. So it is the self-awareness, what things I need to improve or what things I'm doing good. So it's also really fun, and I agree with Dana as well, because we cannot, as a person, we cannot fit into this category 100%. So don't take too much seriously because I agree that some parts are really harsh. So yep, it's fun to take the test.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's just fun to see things that you could possibly relate to on here, but there's no way that it could any of these sentences could wrap up a whole person. But yeah, thank you guys for taking this test with me today. Okay, thank you guys. Bye.
Bye.